Hello, my friends. This is your friendly neighborhood Tenkaichi, and welcome to a whole new Let's Play. And it's a game that started me off on a series in which I like to call second home to me. And this is my first run, or actually my first game of the series that I've actually played. This is Tales of Symphonia for the PS2, brought to us by Bandai Namco 2004. Now, since this is the PC version of it, or rather in this case, this is the Steam version of it, well, unlike the PS2 version, it has various options. And of course, these options have, everything is up at, really freaking loud. But, to me, it's gonna be, I like it when it's nice and loud. To where I can hear it and, you can hear it. So as you can hear, that's like ting, ting, really, really fast. So let's see. Okay, that's good. That's good. No, that's really good. Because the characters are actually going to be talking at a seemingly good space, at a pace. So it's like the message speed is the lower it is, the faster it is. The higher it is, the slower it is. So one seems to be good enough since they do talk fast enough. And since this is the PC version or the Steam version, you can actually change the language from English to Japanese. But I'm going to actually play this the way I played this on my PS2, which is technically play it in English. My resolution is fine. Full screen is off. I should turn off my Steam sounds. If I hear Steam, it's gonna be something. And give me a hot second. I'm gonna actually do that right now. Okay, we're good to go. I don't have to worry about anything other than what I need to do. Let's see. Do I have everything? Yes, and yes. That's what I want. That's all well and good. I want all my buttons to be set to where I can use my text, my attack. And for those who don't know, Tales of Symphonia is an action RPG. So therefore, we're good to go. Let's start this up. Nah, we're good.
Once upon a time, there existed a giant tree that was the source of mana. A war, however, caused this tree to wither away, and a hero's life was sacrificed in order to take its place. Grieving over the loss, the goddess disappeared unto the heavens. The goddess left the angels with this edict. You must wake me, for if I should sleep, the world shall be destroyed. The angels bore the chosen one, who headed towards the tower that reached up unto the heavens. And that marked the beginning of the regeneration of the world.
You'll never find great voice acting like that ever again.
Lloyd Irving, wake up! Lloyd!
That's our hero, Lloyd Irving. To some people, he is the most dopiest of all Tales protagonists, and yet he's the only person, he's the only one of the Tales protagonists who actually made it over to the Soul universe. Yes, he was in the the Nintendo Wii video game Soul Calibur Legends. As a playable character, no less.
How do you manage to sleep standing?
That's what I'd like to know.
Oh, Professor Rain, is class over?
No, son, it's beginning.
Never mind. Let's have someone else answer the question. Genus, how about you?
Yes, Rain. Mythos, the hero, brought about the end of the ancient war in the holy ground of Kalon.
Correct. Afterwards, Mythos the hero formed a pact with the goddess Martel to seal away the Desians whom caused the war.
But the Desians came back and are now causing everyone to suffer.
Not the first time, right?
We covered that in class last time, remember? When the seal weakens, the Desians reappear, just like they have now.
Yeah, I knew that. I just forgot.
Of course you did.
Today is the day of prophecy. It is a very important day, which the chosen of Mana will receive an oracle from the goddess Martel.
No relation to Rick Martel, the former wrestler.
Now chosen one, Colette.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us about the journey of world regeneration.
It is a journey to seal the Desians. Upon passing the trials of the goddess Martel, the summoned spirits that protect the world awaken, and mana is restored.
Correct. I suppose we should expect the chosen herself to know the answer to that one. Mana depletion is the cause of the current food shortages and droughts.
That's one thing about the Tales series. They always have some kind of drought going. Tales of Symphonia had it. Tales of Zestria had it. Tales of the Abyss had it. I don't think Legendia ever had it. I'm pretty sure Innocence didn't have it either. Maybe Fantasia had it too. I'm not sure. But there's always some kind of plight going on while the main quest is going on. Or at the beginning of the quest, or however it's set, you know.
It is said that this occurs because the Desians consume vast amounts of mana in their human ranches. The Chosen's journey has two purposes: to revive mana, as well as defeat the Desians. Now, for the next question.
What was that?
That's...
Settle down. It would seem that the time for the oracle has come.
No, that's one freaky ass way of ending class, you know?
I will go and check on the chapel. Everyone stay here and study on your own. Understood?
Professor! I'll go with you.
No, Colette. If it is the oracle, the priests will come here for you. Wait here with everyone else.
Like a good girl.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we've met the main part of the main cast of our party. This person, as you know, is Lloyd Irving. He's our hero. And a twin swordsman. He's a dual-bladed swordsman, so therefore, he's a hero in training. The guy, the kid with the white hair is Genus. His older sister is teacher to the school. You met her. Her name is Rain. During class, Rain said that when the oracle comes, the Crucius crystal enshrined in the altar shines. So that light must have been emitted by the Crucius crystal at the temple. And Genus is a magic user. As for Colette, she is going to be one of 2 healers that's going to be used throughout the core of the game. Just most of the game. The light was so pretty. I wonder if that light has something to do with the oracle. Why do you keep sticking your nose in things, Lloyd? You sure are a glutton for punishment. Then again, you go through the western forest every day to come to the village. Even though you hate to say so, I guess a lot of things you do don't make a lot of sense. What's that supposed to mean? She's just jealous, Lloyd. Let's leave everything to Professor and wait here. Oh yeah, you would like that, wouldn't you? Professor seems kind of nervous. That kind of situation, yeah, wouldn't you? Study on your own, huh? That's basically like telling us to go play. I know, right? Oh, and little things like this, if you notice, check this out. When did this hole get here? Now, there will be things that seem out of the way or just don't fit. And that's when you know you have met him. That him I'm talking about is the Wonder Chef. Lloyd, where are you going? Don't tell me you're sneaking out. Ray will get mad. I'm really curious to find out what happened to Colette when she received the oracle. They always talk about the chosen of regeneration and the day of prophecy, but no one tells us what really happens. But my sister said to stay and study by ourselves. Aw, Genus, come on, man. It's research. That's just an excuse. So, an excuse is an excuse, right? Don't be so stuffy. You're coming too, right? We're best friends after all. Colette, want to come along too? Huh? Oh, okay. So where to? Where else? That light. You're directly involved in all of this. Aren't you curious? You know, now that you mention, now that I look at it, that hole is shaped just like her. Are you curious about it? Of course. Okay, then I'll be curious about it too. See? Dwarven vow number 4. Don't depend on others. Walk on your own 2 legs. That's what I try to do, man. Dwarven vow number 4. That's me. I don't try to depend on others, and I walk on my own 2 legs. Okay then, let's go to the temple. Not the dwarven vows again. You always use those when you need an excuse. So we have our little party. When the back button appears at the left edge of the screen, press back to trigger a skit. Skits contain hints about where to go next, as well as offer a variety of fun chats between the characters. It's basically a little thing called character development. So be sure to check everything when the prompt shows up, because you never know. I wonder if Rain is going to be mad at us. Don't worry, all we have to do is get back to class before she does. But wasn't Professor Rain going to the temple too? What if we run into her? We'll be fine, probably. Probably. What's going on? It's awfully quiet. Where did everybody go? Colette! Oh, hi, save point. Father! Frank! Thank goodness you're safe. Frank, what happened to everyone in the village? They're all hiding. The Zions invaded the village just a short while ago. Thankfully, no one was hurt. They passed through the village and headed for the temple. Why? Zestria has a non-aggression treaty with the Zions. You mean that agreement where they don't attack the village as long as we leave the human ranch alone? Yes, Grandmother said it's to protect me. Oh, where's Grandmother? Phaedra is in the temple preparing for the ritual. Phaedra's in the temple? But that's where the Zions... The priests are there with her. There's no need to worry. Well, there's plenty need to worry, sir. Now, Colette. I know, I promised to fulfill my duty as a chosen. Good luck, Colette. Lloyd, Genius. You two should go home. You two should go on home. I'm worried about Colette go by herself, but I'll go with her to the temple. Me too. But, alright, thank you. I'll wait at the house. Come back immediately if anything happens. So we are in the town of Zestria, the village of oracles. And this, of course, is a safe spot. You can save your game on this memory circle. Press A when standing on the memory circle to access the save screen, and choose location to save. Oh, and by the way, fully heals you. Well, it's a monster! I thought the northern region where the temple is located was a sanctuary. What? It must be part of the trial. My Tales trial involves battling monsters. We don't have time to talk. Let's get this thing. Roger.
You're going down!
Alright!
I love that piece. And yes, you can cook just to restore your health and MP. That was easy. Lloyd, you're amazing. Oh well, I owe it to this thing though. Ah, that's right, the X-Sphere. Yes, designed for combat, brings out my maximum strength. Without this thing, I'd be nothing. But you're still strong, Lloyd. Yeah, at least his sword skills are good. What do you mean, at least? Guys. There's another one. Let's go, you two. Wait, Lloyd. The professor said magic is more effective than physical attacks against non-physical and spiritual monsters. Really? Yes! Okay then, I'll leave the ghost to genius. I'll go for the zombie. Turn back, press right bumper to switch the control character's target to the close end. So the analog or D-pad left or right while holding right bumper to select a target freely. Okay, here we go. Okay!
You're going down.
And that's how you do it.
Demon Fang!
God, this feels so...
Just as I expected.
This feels so familiar to me. It's all coming back to me. My PS2 days are coming back to me. They're flooding inside me. And with that, you can successfully prepare a sandwich. So as long as you have the ingredients. And I got an achievement for it. First time cooking! It's important to choose the target wisely when there's a lot of monsters or if we're up against a dangerous one. Tutorial, you know. It's especially important when saving an ally that's in trouble. You have to be careful. Let's go to the temple. Okay, yeah. So therefore, you gotta make sure that you save. So I'm making a backup one just in case something stupid should happen. So to the field. What's the temple like? Say, Colette, what's it like inside the temple? You've never been inside, so it's kind of exciting. Well, it's sort of dark because not much sunlight makes it through. That's not quite what I was expecting. But then again, I've never been to the inner part either. I can't wait to get inside. If all you could keep up this enthusiasm the entire time. Oh, hi, random enemy.
You're going down!
Demon Fang! It just wasn't your day.
It really wasn't. So where we're going to is this temple, which is right about here.
Alright, let's go!
There!
Get used to her voice up until halfway through the game. Oh boy. And here we are at Martel Temple. Thank you. Oh. Pardon me, I was having breakfast. Well, that light really is coming from the temple. Then the oracle's going to be conveyed. So that's going to be the chosen generation. It's really, really bright. Colette truly is the dumb blonde. Chosen of regeneration. Say, Colette, when the oracle is conveyed, you'll become the chosen who will save the world, right? You're gonna be like the hero mythos. So, so maybe you should act a little more, chosen-like. Yeah, no problem. Definite problem. And there's a lot of commotion at the temple. You're right! Chosen one! Pastor? Hey, are you alright? The Designs broke the non-aggression treaty and attacked the temple. The Chosen One quickly, the Oracle. I know. Please be careful. I regret that I will not be able to protect the trolls. Pastor, hang on! It's no good, he's gone. No! I'm going. Colette, there are designs in there! Yes, but I have to go. I'm the chosen. My job is to accept the oracle on the day of prophecy. The two of you wait here, okay? Lloyd, are you going to let Colette go by herself? I'm going too. I can't let you go by yourself. Are you sure it's dangerous? I have two swords. He has a kendama. That's the weapon of choice that Genius is using, a kendama. You have chakrams. I think we'll be fine. Dwarven vow number 1. Let's all work together for a better world. Let's go. Wait, I'm going too. I'm worried about rain. Thanks, both of you.
Where is the chosen?
Run, Colette.
Lord Boda, there she is.
Chosen one, your life is mine.
Oh yeah, I'm level 1. Yeah, sure.
I won't let you Dezians get away with anything!
Especially since I have a wooden sword.
Dezians?
What's so funny?
Besides the way you look.
Well then, die at the hands of the Dezians you so hate. Get them.
Let's get this over with. Sorry.
Hit that by accident. Down. Hutchinson!
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Oh, can't make a sandwich. I probably don't have everything to make a sandwich. Oh, how?
Do not get in our way.
Vidar. You want to just get in there.
This guy's strong.
That's what you want to do. You just want to get in his face.
Man, this guy is really tough.
Until that happens.
Who are you?
Get out of the way.
People, meet the most badass character in the entire known game. Kratos Aryan. Thank you. Munchkin!
Don't overdo it. Don't overdo it.
Sorry.
I should really just pull out something like.
What a woodman. Don't even try. Don't overdo it.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Don't overdo it.
There we go.
Lost to a bunch of kids. Just as I expected.
Level up. And we got a life bottle out of that.
I never thought you'd show up. Damn! Retreat for now!
Amazing. This guy's incredibly strong.
No shit.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Why are you looking at the camera?
Is everyone all right? No one seems to be hurt.
Of course, no one seems to be hurt. You showed up.
Is that an X-Sphere?
How can I ever thank you for saving the Chosen?
Food be nice.
I see. So this girl is the next Chosen.
Makes you kind of wonder who was the one before. Oh, don't worry, we'll get into that later. All will be reviewed in due time.
That's right. I have to go accept the Oracle. Grandmother, I'm going to undergo the trial now.
What trial?
The monsters, I assume. An evil presence radiates from inside this chapel.
Yes, that is correct. The Chosen is to receive judgment from heaven, but the priests that were to accompany her fell at the hands of the Desires.
That's to be expected.
Then I'll take on the job of protecting Colette.
Lloyd, I would be uneasy with just you.
Ever notice how she looks strangely like the Dungeon Master from Dungeons and Dragons, the cartoon? Am I the only one seeing that?
Your name is Lloyd?
That's what they call me.
Yeah, but who are you to ask for my name?
I am Kratos, a mercenary. As long as you can pay me, I'll accept the job of guarding the Chosen.
Under the circumstances, I have little choice. Please be of service.
It's a deal, then.
We're always going to have the mercenary types. Innocence had Ricardo. This has Kratos. Symphonia has Kratos.
Wait, I'm going too.
Lloyd, you'll only get in the way. Be a good boy and wait here.
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
What did you say?
Did I not make myself clear? You're a burden. Go home.
I got 2 swords, bitch. Which do you want to feel first?
Mr. Kratos? Would it be okay to take Lloyd along too?
Thank you, Colette.
But
Please. I get nervous when Lloyd's not around.
do as you wish.
Let's go, Genus.
What? I'm going too?
Hell yeah!
Of course.
Hell yeah! You're
This
a
isn't a
messenger.
field trip, you know.
Get this music
Thanks,
so cheerful.
It's the truth.
We need a magic user! That's why he's going! So this is what the inside of the temple is like. Colette, you've been in here many times, right? Yeah, but seems different than usual. I sense the presence of monsters. Don't let your guard down, Lloyd. Huh? We can handle a few measly monsters. Let's go. Wait, Lloyd, are your sword techniques self-taught? Yeah, that's right. What is this thing? If you're going to use a sword, then at least learn the basics. You want to protect the Chosen, don't you? You think you know so much! Training manual. Of course, we're inside the temple. And there are monsters present, of course. It's sealed. The sorcerer's ring can probably open it. It's enshrined in this temple. Where is it? Let's hurry up and go get it. I don't know, I'm sorry. Fine, we'll look for it. Man. Battle!
We can do it!
Get used to that.
Just as I expected.
Level up!
Don't let up. Don't
Time to take him down.
Be cruel.
There we go.
Don't overdo it. Good work.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Forget.
Nope. Sorry about that. I'm doing things in the morning. Wow.
Don't let up. Don't overdo it.
Like the
Don't overdo it.
First save!
Alright.
Achievement unlocked. Love Me Tender. And earn the title Combo Newbie. That is when you get 10 hits in one combo. So you do get achievements just for little things like that. So let me do this real quick. Let's set up my techniques. Actually, Sonic Thrust should be here. And mind you, the more times you use your skills, the more effective they'll be. And these are your hotkeys, so therefore you can make that a shortcut. But for the most part, yeah, right left is going to be for Sonic Thrust. I just don't see that as like, oh hey, you can use that. Like, no. So until I get something new, it's going to be like that. Colette's on auto, Genius is on auto, Kratos is on auto. He can also be on semi-auto, but I'm going to keep him on auto. Another thing you can do while we're in there is you can look up your strategies, equip. You can equip stuff. Go for optimum efficiency if you so choose to. You can go through cooking, every recipe you have so far. Right now we just only have one, which is a sandwich. Synopsis is basically the story so far. So therefore we are at level 3. And of course, mornings. As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, system is basically, save, load, customize, and get out of the game at any given time. Your EX skill and your unison attack, that's what U attack means, unison attack, it'll come later as we progress through the game. So apologies if I am constantly being disturbed because, oh hey, I'm doing this in the morning.
Let's go all out.
There!
Oh. The things you gotta go through just to get one recording done, swear to God. the sorcerer's ring. I bet that's the sorcerer's ring. Okay, let's go get it. But there's something here. Look out!
It looks really strong.
There we go.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Well, it turned into a rock. It's kind of a rock to begin with. Oops! Oh yeah, she's a klutz. I forgot to mention that. Oh no. I see. I get it! What? What are you two talking about? In just a moment, it'll probably... See, there it is! Well, there's another one. Now let's take care of it and drop it down below. Yes, basically, this kind of puzzle, you have to defeat these golems in order to make progress down below.
One right after another. Don't overdo it.
It just wasn't your day.
Level up! So, all we need to do is grab this and push it down like so. It should make a part.
Here comes more of them.
Don't overdo it. This. Solid thrust. Don't overdo it.
Just as I expected.
Great for leveling, by the way. So the one thing we're going to have to do is, well... we're just going to have to grab it and move it around. And push it down like so.
Here comes more of them.
Rinse and repeat.
First aid.
There.
See, we got one down there. Oh, by the way, we can go downstairs if we so choose to. So what we want to do is we want to make a path just to make a way to the sorcerer's ring. So in order to make a path to the sorcerer's ring, we are made 2 blocks appear like so. to make sure to heal, because there is a heal spot, so you definitely want to do that. Rinse and repeat, just so you don't have to die prematurely.
Reinforcements, huh?
Don't overdo it. Don't overdo it.
Just as I expected.
Not all memory spears actually heal you. It's only the green ones that actually heal you. So let's see. Right there. Push this like so. Drop down here. Puzzle complete. So this is the Sorcerer's Ring. I've heard about it before. It's a holy artifact of the Church of Martel. You should be able to deal with most traps and obstacles with this. Wow, let me try it. Okay, Lloyd. You're such a little kid. So we get the Sorcerer's Ring. You can use the Sorcerer's Ring by pressing X. And it just does this. So mainly what you want to do for the rest of this room is, well, complete the rest of it.
Let's get this over with.
Don't overdo it.
Just as I expected.
Level up! So, like I said, it's basically rinse and repeat in this level because all you're going to do is solve some puzzles. So actually, we're done with this area. As you can see, well, they go the same way. They both reach the same area, so. Only thing we need to do now is get rid of these golems just to
We can do it!
make those other paths.
Don't overdo it.
Just as I expected.
So, let's see. That went through, so... That wasn't supposed to go through.
Reinforcements, huh?
Don't overdo it.
Keep working on it, okay?
Let's see. Let's put this right here. Drop down like so. Now let's see. I want to push this to my right.
Give them no quarter.
Exactly.
Don't overdo it. Don't overdo it.
Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
That's that.
Oh, and by the way, when you hear "found your weakness," that usually means in certain battles, some battles, there are some monsters that do have a weakness. So you want to just basically use that, use that as a sound cue to using that as a means to beat the monsters faster. Works great on bosses as well.
All right, let's go.
Take this.
Is everyone all right?
Oh yeah, we're just fine, Lloyd. But the real question is, are you alright? Another reason why I'm doing a bit of grinding is just to get those, is just to get some apple gels and whatnot. So yeah, this is gonna be a long part, but after the temple, I am gonna actually save and just stop. So I want to push this over here, just to complete the whole room.
Let's go all out.
Don't overdo it.
On your weak.
Like that? No weapon. Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
I am naturally the squire when it comes to combat.
Wrong guy to mess with.
Level up! I really am. I am this kind of quiet when I play Tales games, especially when I'm playing, especially in combat. Life bottle. Oh, life bottles. Save many of my ass. Especially grateful to every time I have to use one. You want to save those when in a pinch, you know? So since we do have the Sorcerer's Ring, we can actually go back up the stairs and go back to that door.
take them down quickly. Overdo it.
Demon Fang!
And don't come back!
Test for the chosen. Everybody okay? Yeah, but why are there so many monsters in the temple? This is part of the chosen's trial. Weren't you aware of that when you decided to join her? Of course I knew that. I'm sorry, it's my fault you're here. Don't worry about it. It's for the sake of bringing peace to the world. Dwarven vow number 1, right? I told you to stop bringing those up. So, there we go. Oh, is this all the sorcerer ring does? Yes, Lord, it solves puzzles. Puzzles that your stupid ass couldn't handle. Get bored so easily. Well, genius, he's simple.
This appears to be the top floor.
Yes, that's the altar.
Then that shining thing there must be the Crucius Crystal.
That's right. They say I was born with that in my hand. Look at that light!
Shiny.
What is that?
Moreover, who was that?
An angel, I would assume.
So, is that Colette's real father?
One would think that, wouldn't one?
I am Remiel. I am an angel of judgment.
We see that.
The time has come to awaken the goddess Martel, who sleeps at the center of the world.
Awaken the goddess Martel. It's just like the legend Rain told us about.
Of course.
From this moment, Colette becomes the chosen of regeneration.
With this nice, shiny little choker.
We of Crucius bless this event, and hereby bestow the Tower of Salvation upon Silverant.
So that's the Tower of Salvation.
Which looks like Dom Tower from East.
Now the world will be saved!
Colette, the chosen of regeneration.
I humbly humbly accept this task.
Very good. We of Crucius shall grant you the power of the angels with each seal you unlock. Once you are reborn as an angel, this eroded world shall be regenerated.
Thank you. I swear on my life I will regenerate the world.
You're too sweet for that, dear. You're too sweet for that.
First, head south to the Seal of Fire. Offer your prayers in that distant land.
Yes, Lord Remiel. Oh, wait! Please wait!
I must go!
I have a question I wish to ask of you. Are you really my
First, head to the Seal of Fire. Understood, my beloved daughter Colette?
Well, that kind of answered her question real quick now, didn't it?
Father! So you really are my true father.
I must go! My people need me!
We shall meet again at the next seal, my daughter.
He isn't shady at all, isn't he? I can't believe Remiel is my father! I'm alright, I was just a little surprised, that's all. So that was the Oracle. I wish Rain could have seen him. I'm not ready to warp yet. Colette must now go on a long journey to search for those seals. You receive the Oracle. Then let us leave now, Chosen. Oh yes. We're going on ahead. Thank you, both of you. Please stop by my house later. She left. The rumor was true. What rumor? That Colette is the daughter of an angel and is not really related to her current father? Even if you're not related by blood, family's family. At least that's what I think. I'm sorry. Hey, don't worry about it. We're done here. Lloyd's thoughts on angels. So angels really do have wings. Yeah, just like in the scriptures of the Church of Martel. But you know, I bet it's a hassle when they have to change their clothes. Huh? I guess so. And you have to make holes in your clothes for the wings to go through, too. Have you been thinking about this the whole time, Lloyd? Yeah, I mean, aren't you curious? I wonder if they're getting away, too, when they sleep. Being an angel is pretty inconvenient, huh? I suppose so. Oh, Lloyd! Never change. Marvelous! Oh, dear. That look in her eyes. When she has that look in her eyes. Oh, shit. She goes into full geek mode. Professor? What? What are you two doing here? You're supposed to be studying class. Rain, I'm sorry! Oh! You're next, Lloyd. Are you ready? Well, no, hey, stop! Oh! He gets a spanking, he gets a kick. Now you two, if you've learned your lesson, go back home. There'll be no class for the rest of the day. I bet there will not be! What about you? I received permission from Phaedra to study this temple a little while longer. It's not often that ordinary citizens have the opportunity to enter this place. Yeah, it's not the opportunity that teachers actually whip the asses of students like that. I approve! I'm serious, I do approve of this. What was that? You're better off not knowing. That was Rain. That was definitely Rain. She's the kind of geek that basically like, oh, do I have to? Uh-oh. What's wrong? I forgot to return the sorcerer's ring. Can we just give it back to Phaedra? Say, no. But we went through a lot of trouble to get it. No one's gonna be mad if we borrow it for a while. Come on, please. Fine. You're not gonna do anything bad, are you? Oh, you could trust a face like that. The journey. What's Colette going to do now? Angel told her to release the seals, then she'll become an angel. So Colette's going to leave the village. She kinda has to, man.
Don't let up!
Out of my way, assholes! You're done.
Just as I expected.
Back to the village. So I got plenty of time to, heal and whatnot. But we hadn't had time to really look around the village, so let's just do that. Like, do you need something from my house? No, not really. Like, we're going to Colette's house, remember? Stop messing around! Colette's house is in the northeast corner of the village. Yeah, we're taking the scenic route, okay? But first, let's go shopping. Welcome to Halo. The worst franchise known to man. I mean, the shop. So here we can buy stuff like, Wooden Blaze, Chakrams, and Nova. Like I said, that's a Kendama. You can buy armor, boots. And the most important thing you ever want to do, stock up on a lot of this. Food is very costly, but at the same time very cheap. So here we can make a chicken sandwich. Of course, I've never seen a chicken sandwich with lettuce, tomato, and egg before. I bet it's pretty good. But definitely, the one thing I am going to stock up on a lot would be, food. Because, trust me, the one thing you really want to do a lot in this game is you want to stock up on food. Especially when you run across the Wonder Chef. He will give you different recipes every time you know something out of place. The Oracle. I'm kind of disappointed. I thought the Oracle was going to be a much bigger event. What sorts of things were you expecting? Something amazing! Like what, for example? An angel as big as a mountain comes flying down from heaven carrying the Tower of Salvation, and then he sticks the tower into the ground? Okay, look. I like the way he's going. I really do. I mean, I will actually stop when we get to, when we actually get to Colette's house, or rather, when we reach the next, part of moving on with the story. Zions are half-elves, right? I wish the Zions and the half-elves both died off during the Ancient War. Well, aren't you a racial bitch? Prejudices now, aren't we? Oh, that's school. It's been so long, so so you're going northeast, and this is northeast.
Then we shall entrust the protection of the Chosen to Kratos and Rain.
I have no objections.
Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Oh, you're back. Thank you for your assistance earlier. Please accept this small thanks.
The collector's book. Thank you, Dungeon Master.
Thank you.
Thanks, Phaedra. Say, were you talking about the world regeneration journey just now?
Yes.
Wow, I want to go too. I want to see Colette regenerate the world.
If Rain is going, I want to go too.
She's my sister after all.
No, you'll get in the way.
What?
The battles at the chapel were nothing compared to the journey that awaits us. Children need to stay home.
Oh, them's fighting words, sir.
Kratos is absolutely right. Now then, we still have things to discuss. You two should go on home.
Please wait. I'm sorry.
They're adults. What do you have to be sorry for?
It's not like it's your fault.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Get used to this. She'll be saying that a lot.
Listen. Never mind.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Colette. I baked you some cookies. if I knew you'd be leaving tomorrow, I would have made something a little more special, but...
No time. You know.
No, I love your cookies. Thank you very much. So what about you, Lloyd? You promised to make her a necklace, right?
Haven't had time lately.
Don't tell me you forgot.
I didn't, you dick.
It's almost done. I'll give it to you tomorrow before you leave. I swear.
Please don't do that, Lloyd.
Really, I'm so happy. As soon as I find out when we're leaving, I'll go to your house to let you know.
Isn't it going to be dangerous?
Of course it is. We're level 5.
I'm the chosen, remember? I'll be fine. See you later then.
And the door closes by itself. And the door closes by itself. Yes, I know I'm a liar. Shut up.
If I start on it now, I'll finish it in time.
Oh, really? Well, whatever. By the way, you're going home now, right? Can I go part of the way with you?
Yes?
Sure, but where are you going to go?
I'm going to see a friend.
Huh? I didn't know you had friends outside the village besides me.
Does it matter? Anyway, can we swing by my house? So I can get my stuff?
Genius, I was right by your house a moment ago, man. I know, this is a long part. I don't apologize for it because, well, this is my first Tales game. Soul redeeming feature. Man, that Kratos really pisses me off! Are you still mad they said you just getting away? I know he's strong and stuff. I feel bad too if someone put the only redeeming quality down. Hey, what do you mean only? Genius, you're a dick. Let's see, there should be some ingredients for sandwiches in here. When you said you wanted to get ready, you meant picking up ingredients? Why are you bothering with that? You shouldn't make fun of cooking, Lloyd. We can't use healing arts, so we need to use food to keep up our strength. Yeah, I guess you're right. Apple gels aren't cheap after all. No, you can find apple gels anywhere. And you can only hold 15. Exactly, cooking's important. No, I know how to do it. So we already have the ingredients for our sandwich. I already used it already. Sheesh. I got an achievement for it, damn it. Man, these books look really tough. Does the professor always read stuff like this? These are mine, Lloyd. They're all Rain's old books, but they're so interesting, I had to read all of them. Lloyd isn't what you call a very intelligent young man. Lloyd is somewhat specially inclined to education. But all intents and purposes, if you never heard of Tales of Symphonia or cooking or anything out of the Tales series, cooking's important. You can cook if you have recipes. Cooking is a combination of required ingredients and additional ingredients, just like me whenever I do cooking. The latter are added according to each character's personal taste. You can cook the dish if you have all the required ingredients, but it will only have the basic listic effect. Each recipe has a level associated for each of the characters. Higher level means higher rate of success and leads to more additional ingredients and effects. You can also cook after battle by pressing X in battle results. So yes, we're good. This is the outpost. You can't leave here, even though you might want to. Lloyd, do something about this thing! What? Your pet! This creature! Noish! Hey, how many times have I told you not to enter the village? Hey, you always have him to bring you to the village? Hey, you always have him to bring you to the village. Don't talk to him that way. Oh, that reminds me, Lloyd. The mayor wanted me to ask you a question. And the mayor, what is it? It's about the Northwest Forest that you go through. You know there's a human ranch on the way through, right? You haven't been playing near the ranch, have you? Of course not. Right, Genius? Yeah, of course not. Really, if that's so, that's fine. But that weird animal. How many times do I have to tell you that Noish is a dog? Sorry. Just doesn't look like a dog. Anyway, make sure he doesn't go near the ranch either. We can go now, right? Let's go, Lloyd. Be careful, you two. We will. See you tomorrow. Time to go, Noish. By the way, Noish, why were you trying to go into the village? It's probably looking for you. You think so? Well, actually... what I'm going to do is head right back here and stop. And in the next part, well, we shall continue the quest when Tales of Symphonia continues right after this.